Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Palmeiras.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. Right card. That is good strength. And Cruyff! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up.
Good chance here! He's done very well to get to that.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Veron threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. And this is Drogba. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tries a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I just think...
And the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times.
They're on! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Veron really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Cannavaro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Cruyff. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Cruyff. Might be dangerous. Oh, shooting chance! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Roberto Carlos. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro looking for a runner. Pullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Cruyff. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Drogba! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's with the keeper. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball.
3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ronaldinho, Cruyff. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake and they've got to move on.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
And we're underway again.
Coming on to replace him.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too...
Face to face with the keeper. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Fired deep to... He's got tall! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Beckham. Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Goes for the shot! Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Gravenberg. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Thinks about the shot. Played in. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Adriano. Good running, strong and purposeful. And they can counter here. And the through ball. And this is Drogba. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Veron. This looks promising. Climbs up big, and it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off.
Big chance! Taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Palmeiras really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vitinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good alertness.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 14, Didier Drogba. Number 5, Number 15.
Haaland! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Palmeiras grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Five minutes left on the clock. Dumfries. Gravenberg is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he get on the end of this? There's the header! He scored! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Haaland! Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 3 coming up. Oliveira attempts a clearance. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's being shifted off it. Spread out to the left. Crossed in once more. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Adriano! And that's wide. Probing pass, floated through. Oh, he's seen that early. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.